With a natural resource as important as our national parks, surely we would want to do as much as possible to protect our preserved areas from mindless destruction and the constant invasion from noxious weeds and feral animals. From my early childhood in country Queensland, I've been walking into the bush and enjoying the natural world. As a young teenager, I moved to Sydney and soon began taking advantage of my local bush and my nearest national park. As a young man, my time was taken up with exploring the Australian bush and the study of Indigenous bush foods. I've now been learning from our bush for 35 years, and over that time I have witnessed the slow degradation of our natural resources. I have always believed that our local bush areas and national parks are of the utmost importance and need to be preserved for our children and their grandchildren to learn from. Ku-ring-gai National Park is the second oldest national park in Australia. Hi, I'm David Baker. I'm here investigating environmental vandalism in one of our local national parks. A coordinated destruction of its natural flora and fauna for the benefit of just a few. I'm less than 400 metres into Ku-ring-gai National Park on the Wahroonga side coming down Grosvenor Road. A couple of weeks ago I was having a bushwalk, enjoying my national park in the correct and proper way when I took a left-hand turn down a small track and found this. Someone in the Wahroonga community has cut a bicycle track into our national park. On my first visit, a couple of weeks ago, the bike and the chair that are sitting in the water collection area were not there, and there are clear fresh tracks showing recent usage. When I first reported this damage to the park rangers, they seemed a little uninterested and took weeks to respond to my initial message. When they did contact me, they stated that they were keeping an eye on the location. Since then, silence. The unfortunate situation is that the area is being used regularly, and combined with the other sites, this will help bring the noxious weeds into an area that is presently free from weeds. I believe it's safe to assume that the same people that use and built this site are the same people responsible for the other sites that we will look at. Let's look at this area. Less than 100 metres from the destruction caused by the bike track lays an area of environmental sensitivity. Only 2 metres from the track, in amongst the squealy gums, tea trees, banksias and hakea, stand the small native sundews, Drosera peltata. It took a careful eye to avoid stepping on any sundews, and to show you what I mean, even when I set up the tripod, I had to take care to avoid damaging any of the sundew. I wouldn't be surprised if the area used for the bike track was very much like this small clearing. Imagine ripping a bike track through this area, and you can begin to understand the damage that has been caused by the selfish destruction of a few locals. I checked the 2006 satellite images of this area, and the opening now present was not there. The shame is that while this area is active, we risk weeds like datura, privet, cobbler's pegs and even South African tulip being introduced into this area by those who ride the bikes. Next up, we visit another gorilla bike track in the area with the same style construction and heavily inundated with weeds.